welcome to day 11 of our 21-day gratitude and compassion series. Thank you for being here. As always, I'm grateful, excited to be here with you, and a heartfelt gratitude for you for being here. These recordings are improving. Been having some technical difficulties, so my goal is to go back and re-record some of them. Hopefully this one will be much better. So thank you for your patience, and I'd like to share this because life happens. It happens all the time, and there are days that seem to go really smoothly and some days are challenging. But you know what, when we kind of step back and look at those challenging days, usually there's something that we take out and grow from it and step into our best. So thank you for being here. Let's get started, and I'd like to start with our quote for today. So I invite you to close your eyes, become present, be here, allow everything else to be out there waiting for you, or maybe it'll resolve on its own and it will be gone by the time you complete this. But thank you for being here, and thank yourself for being here. And it's an invitation always, whatever I share with you, do what feels comfortable, get a real good sense of how it feels, because that's part of the process on our journey together, is to notice how our body speaks to us and what it's saying, and become very present and in tune with our bodies. So if you would like to close your eyes or maybe lower your gaze, but I invite you to relax, drop your shoulders down, and become present, and just be ready for this short little journey today together. And the quote is, "Being heard is so close to being loved that for the average person, they are almost indistinguishable." I thought that was so profound. When we are heard, it's like we're being loved. Think about those words. What do you think? How does it feel? Take a nice deep breath in and come on back to this space. Continue to be with us. Continue to be here. We're just together for a few minutes, and I am about to get started here. So today is May 29th. It's Thursday, and it's our 11th day of the 21-day gratitude and compassion series journey together. So today we're exploring the art of and the gift of compassionate listening. It's the root of all great communications and relationships. True listening isn't about fixing or giving advice or waiting for our turn to speak. It's about presence. It's about being there for the person that you're listening to. Whether you're offering that to someone else and you're listening to them, or you're doing that for yourself, listening and being in the moment. It's about offering someone the space to be exactly who they are, without interruptions and without any kind of judgment. And that someone absolutely could be you. As you're journaling, and we practice that, listen to what you're saying, listen to what you're journaling, and be kind and be compassionate with yourself. Next, I'm gonna do the guided practice. It's heart-centered listening. I invite you to get really comfortable. And remember, you might be already curled up in bed listening to this, or if you're sitting in your favorite chair, just get really comfortable. And I invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze. Relax your shoulders. Relax your body. Take a nice soft breath in and just feel grounded. Just feel that you're present, that the bed is holding you up, or the chair. Just feel supported. Now bring your awareness to your heart and imagine your breath flowing gently in and out of your chest. Now I invite you to think of a time when someone really listened to you, truly listened with everything that they got. There was no rushing, there was no fixing, just open and steady presence. Now notice how that made you feel. Seen and supported. And if you're not in a place where you can think of that one person that truly listened, I invite you to imagine that. How would that feel? And be in that moment. Someone is there for you, listening, just supporting you, seeing you, with no attempts to solve any problems or give you advice, just being present and allowing the conversation to happen and supporting you just the way you are. How would that feel? How's that feeling when you're imagining that? Now imagine offering the same thing to someone else. That same presence, that same listening. Imagine that person in front of you. You're not here to resolve anything. You're simply listening to this loved one, someone that you care about. And listen with every part of your body. Be present for them. How does that feel? With that person that you're imagining is in front of you, repeat after me silently. I hear you. I am with you. I don't need to fix you. I care for you. And just rest in that feeling as you imagine that person in front of you. And take nice, compassionate breaths in and out. And now I'd like to do some reflection. Listening deeply is an act of compassion. When we listen without trying to control or change, we build trust and connections. And when we listen to ourselves in the same way, without judgment or resistance, we begin to heal from within. Now it's time for journaling, and I'm going to share a prompt with you. So go ahead and grab your journal. Remember that if you don't have one available, you can pause this and go get something to write on and with. You could write it on small pieces of paper and put them all in an envelope. It doesn't have to be this fancy journal. And if you'd like a PDF copy of the journals to follow along with these 21 days of gratitude and compassion, just send me a message and I'll get that to you. I'm going to read the prompt for you, and then once I give you all the following information, I'll turn the music up for a little bit so you can have an opportunity to journal. Remember, you can doodle, You can draw, just let your voice be heard on paper, expressed on paper. And here is a prompt for you. When was the last time you truly felt heard? And then think about, how can I offer that same kind of listening to someone and it's also an invitation. If you're not in a space where you can recall a time when you were truly felt that you were heard, I invite you to think about how that would feel and how you can do that for someone else. And just start writing. Turn the music up for a few moments as you journal, thinking about these prompts and anything else that comes to mind. Just journal and put it down on paper. Now take a nice, relaxing breath in and exhale. And let's get ready for a gratitude moment. Set your journals aside. Get settled in if you need to move around a little bit or stretch. And I invite you to put your hand on your heart and one on your belly. Go ahead, close your eyes or lower your gaze. Relax your shoulders and take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And then fully exhaling through your mouth. And whisper to yourself, I am grateful for every moment I feel seen. I am grateful for my ability to listen with compassion. And another deep breath in. And as you exhale, just envision how you're listening with compassion and how grateful you are for every moment that you are seeing. And as we come to a closing, as a reminder, every act of true listening is a gift. Remembering when we're heard and when we're seen, it's like being loved. It's that special. And you can do that for others. And think, it is a true gift to listen to someone and say, today I offer it freely to myself and to others, the gift of listening with compassion. Thank you for being here today. on our 11th day of this wonderful journey. Tomorrow, we're going to be on day 12, and the theme is loving without losing yourself. The focus is going to be cultivating love while staying grounded in your truth. So remember, it all starts with you. So take care of you, because others are watching. And when they see what you're doing, they are inspired and they're empowered to do the same. And that's how we create the beautiful shift in the world. So we can live in families, communities, and the world with compassion, with love, with joy, and in peace. So go out there and take care of you, and I will see you tomorrow on day 12 of the 21-day Compassion and Gratitude series. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.